Hello, hello. We are back with Your Turn to Die. I hope. Yeah, it should be live. Yeah. Yeah. Also, hello, Phosphoros. I would like to mention that you scared me because I was looking at chat before I started stream and I was like, wait a minute. Don't tell me I'm live already. I don't think it's inverted, but I don't know what you mean. I look completely normal. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of... I forgot what was happening. But for context, yes, I was playing around with the colors. Okay, I didn't think about it like that, I just wanted blue hair. Also, I've realized I fit in way too nicely with the background. That was maybe not the smartest idea. Okay, but... Damn, I'm nearly exactly the background color. Like my face. Damn. Okay, but anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I look completely normal. What is going on? Due to talk to each other, separated by Soul's bedroom door. Kana heard it too. Okay. I went to Soul and asked him to share the laptop. Makes sense. I was surprised. Kitaro said he would give me his tokens in exchange. I should have stopped at a different time. I wonder I wouldn't be so confused because of it. What were we doing? You. I didn't intend to hear him out, but Kitaro was so serious, I just couldn't turn him down. I don't trust this smile. Nuh-uh. You decided to study and then you decided not to study. This sounds completely like the life of a student. The other question is, do you have a test tomorrow or this week? If no... I forgot what I wanted to say. And it turned out to be a good trade. Well, don't give me that scary look. You benefited from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah? I don't even remember what was happening. Okay, you, what? So sad, that's not a bad deal. I have 2 tests tomorrow, 1 exam. In my professional opinion, maybe do go study. Because that sounds like a lot of stress if you don't. Also, damn, 2 tests tomorrow, that is pain. Oof. Damn, I'm so happy I'm not a student anymore. And he also said, maybe we'll welcome... Beautiful start into the stream. I need to talk and I have something stuck in my throat. So, Kana got really happy. Kana still believes in the goodness and so. Fair? Okay, how important are the 2 tests tomorrow? Okay, and you, what did you say? I mean, I had a responsibility, you know? Oh, wait, what? When the token gathering sub-game started, I gathered more tokens than anybody to survive. That is important and not important at all. That makes no sense and complete sense at the same time. Even the laptop I'd managed to get my hands on. I handed it over in exchange for Soul's tokens. I was possessed by the need for tokens back then, you hear? Test 1, it's... oh. Okay, so one's important, one's not at all. Okay, then maybe do study for the one that's important. And the other one... We didn't talk about the other one. Okay, so is that really the only reason? Obviously. You think so, blackmail? Hey, why can I not talk today? This feels like bullying. You think so, blackmail me or something? There ain't nothing. What could be blackmail? Where the fuck do you have that from? I love those two emotes and the combo. Okay, that is random gifted up. Beautiful. Okay. God, no, I did not want to choose something. Okay, there has to be something like that's important. 4 people are nominated, blah blah blah. No powers, yeah. Don't think those are important. Tablet. Yeah, that's cute. Cute Taro's tablet. I like her emotes more. Is that Kathy? Oh no, who is that? Ah, is that the one streamer you rated last time? Because I could have sworn I saw that name earlier. Okay. Victim video, what was that? Nope. What is that? Shows our past actions. Oh. Oh, so he has something to blackmail. Yeah. The absolute chaos we joined into. You. I do think. Yes, so definitely blackmailed you, or could have. This is it. Kyotaro, was there really no opportunity for blackmail? Are we really just gonna say that in front of every single person here? What you saying? We acquired a certain video. Also, how will we explain how we got to that video? Like, if I was there and I just heard Sarah start talking about all of this, I would be so confused. Footage from the first floor security cameras. Oh shit. Internet. Of course we got it from the internet. Which we certainly have access to here. I didn't know there was such a thing. It was all clearly pictured. Wouldn't recorded be more fitting here? Kyotaro placing the roll cards. And so picking them up. And so seeing him do it. Yes. Okay, now, I want to hear an explanation. Those buns. I must admit I did not pay attention to the actual photo. I don't feel... Nope, I was looking... I can look at them after stream and... Okay, what did I miss? No, wait. This one. If this isn't blackmail material, what is? Yeah, that is absolutely blackmail. Where's my text? There's my text. No way! Kyotaro was the one who placed the cards. I mean, to be fair, he could have also been blackmailed into doing that, so... Muscle Gorilla was a traitor? Yeah. Do explain yourself. He doesn't look like a traitor. Is that really the case? Or was there some other circumstance? Blackmail. Ironically, it's because of my improved intuition that I don't understand, what? Lockdown protocol got an update, you can control your eyes. I saw a stream recently where they winked and all of that, and I was so confused because I didn't remember that. Good to know that that was an update. Okay. How could someone like Kyotaro be a traitor? Why'd you do a thing like that? Where did you get the cards, Kyotaro? Yeah, do explain yourself. Please say something. or not, I don't want to read your lines. Door? Damn, it took his head off! Security cameras? What do you mean? In 1-2 weeks, I'll initiate the. Oh, they look on protocol stream. Fuck yeah. Huh? Huh, indeed. We should have searched every inch in the first floor. Should I? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, but exactly my point. Sarah coming out with this info is so sus. And our backup for that info is Q-Taro, who is just as sus. Did anybody find any security cameras? We found them, we didn't find any, the footage is proof. Did we find security cameras? Shit, I can't remember. But yeah, the footage is proof. Whether we discovered any cameras isn't what's important here. True. You were caught on camera, that's the only proof we need. I mean, to be fair, once again, only me and Keiichi saw that footage. And I don't think we can watch it here. Must be a puppet show. Bitch! No. Eh? And if you think about it, we've been getting tricked left and right. I mean, to be fair, true. But it doesn't make sense, because why would they do that? So can't we just ask So to make him say if he saw it or not? A fake Rico, a fake Mishima, yeah? The kidnappers can move around fakes of us whenever and however they like. Pop indeed. I looked down the chat, and then when I looked back up, my eyes went to the preview again, and I will not get used to those colors. You mean? Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't make sense. Also, can't we just ask So to explain his side? It looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Script by the kidnappers, actors are fakes. You fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what you guys saw, but it was all a trap, I tell ya. Learn your lessons. So, speak up, please. And talk about a disadvantage. Preparing fakes to trick us with was a stellar move by our enemies, huh? And can't take Q-Taro lightly either. It looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sarah. Can you say if you know anything or not? Oh yeah, the actor. Ryan something, I think, if I remember right. The streams are fun though, I used to watch them for a while. Anyway, I told you about the deal between me and So. And I mean, after we all looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time. Yeah. Don't him and his girlfriend or wife, I don't remember, always stream together? If yes, then she's also cool. There's gotta be somebody more suspicious than me. I don't wanna give up. But doubling down sounds like something that could end up in a very big mistake. His laugh is cute. Fair. Okay, hearing Connor laugh would also be fun. But yeah, that isn't really a situation where it would fit. A stream anniversary or... I don't want to give up. But also don't want to double down. It was first that you want to decide and don't want to take responsibility. Because both options sound like they suck. Ooh, yeah, 7 years true anniversary. That's nice. Double down basically that we stick with our opinion and we annoy him further in hopes that he will tell us something. Like if we don't give up. Like you are that opinion, and you will stick with that opinion until you... I don't know. Okay, double down. Gyutaro, I'm not your biggest fan anyway. Go on, tell me. You are sus. Hold on. Why did you pass out in the room with Rob in the first place, Gyutaro? Good question. Why the fuck did I never question it? Well, I don't remember. That is very convenient for you. GG's. It's true. I got no memory from the moment I entered that room. Easy win. I would like to remind you that a win in this case could mean that he dies, which is also not something we want. When I woke up, it was the main game. Now that's a rude awakening. So, surely someone else knocked him out? Or he's just stupid. Then we should find who did it. They've gotta be a villain. I cannot read it all today. Damn. Ah, yeah. The last time I saw Kyutaro healthily. Damn. Wasn't it when we were looking at the laptop? Then, after the sacrifice was passed to me, I left. No shit, yeah. Do we have to say that over and over again? We are alive, that means we won the battle. True. I started to panic and ran out to get tokens. Right, I didn't see Kyutaro after that. If I can't determine everyone's actions at the time... Alright, then we gotta talk about what each of us were doing then. When we shut the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Connor, Sarah, Keiji and Rekko. After Sarah's soundly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So. A friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while. I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Snow on the way back. Right. I talked with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I was searching the pitch black first floor. Is nobody gonna question that? I'm just gonna listen to everyone. Yep. I was thinking I'd go back to the third floor, but there was a nuisance in the way. I'm not reading the meows and woofs. No thank you. The laughing dolls. Theo Miley. It was scary. So Chen was on the first floor until I reunited with him in the room of life. How did he get back up then? I mean, I'm not gonna question my child, but still, how did he get back up? Now, what did you do? I think it's because the plan went well that I escaped and could progress. So was really dependable then, and yet... And yet what? Hey, don't stop talking like that. Yep. After we were done looking, we sort of split up, and searching here and there. I don't have a hopeless alibi or nothing, but I ain't the culprit. Oh, what's up with you? People came by the lobby now and then, so I can verify the alibis. Any other questions, cute little detective? Okay, wait, why is he in such high spirits? Also, excuse me, I'm not cute, I am blue. So I was talking with Now in the ruined corridor. Yeah, about what? Sorry, Kana just gave So the laptop and left right away, so... She was worried about Sarah, so Kana been looking around for her alone. Aww. Is that so? I wouldn't know anyway. You, Tara, what did you do? After the sound of the trade, you leaving Sarah, I went back to searching too. After talking to Keiji in the lobby, I went to the room of rubble and then lost consciousness. Now that is sus. I wanna say I couldn't move all of a sudden and bumped my head on the wall, but... But what? And you? Yeah, you just ran away after we saw that green guy. Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Kana came to deliver the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Kana join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi pretty much. Pretty amazing it could, huh? The fuck are you talking about, a stun gun? Oh, there was a stun gun. How do you know that? Okay, no. Pretty amazing it could knock out Q-Taro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. Yeah, that's... how do you know that? Can you not be sus for once? One singular time in your life. Don't be sus. It's a shame his precious time got wasted just like that. Yeah, why do you know that? Are we not gonna question him? Ooh, you ordered it. Cool, cool. So, will we receive Ada a face reveal on stream from you? Are you gonna get a model? Nope. I'm gonna assume he heard the first thing first and responded to that. I would say sad, but I know what you look like, so... okay, who do we talk to? You again? I was thinking I'd go back to the third floor, but there was a nuisance, that's why we already heard it. Plan to hack here. I think, yeah. Yeah. Anybody have something else to say? Can you confirm anything, Keiji? Yeah. Is nobody gonna... I don't know yet, but I guess I'll somehow try to make a model. You will we will... English. You will do a great job, I believe in you. Yeah, does no one have to say something different? Yeah. After the sound of the trade you leaving, Sarah, I have noticed the same. Do we have any... Stun gun. It is possible stun gun that can immobilize a person. It's dangerous, so Jin and I took it in secret. Bitch, how do you know there was a stun gun? You know the weapon used well, so... Also, how do you even know which weapon was used? Huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Jin and I knew that Kyotaro was attacked with a stun gun. Oh, surprised you got called out? Yes, I would not be surprised if it turned out he planned this as well. The only other person who could know is the culprit. So that settles it. It was you who used the stun gun to knock Kyotaro out, damn it so. I care. You found me out so easily. I don't believe anything that leaves this dude's mouth. So, sorry, I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When you suddenly entered the room, I went and used it without even thinking. Where'd you find a dangerous thing like that? Can't say. That dude doesn't recall anything. Why are we even asking? Meow, indeed. Something feels off. Everything feels off about so. You'd really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Was there something more going on between Q-Taro and So? I love when people tell the truth and no one trusts them anyway in games. Yeah. Since Sarah just said that, it could also be that Q-Taro wanted to confront So about what happened on the first floor with, like, So seeing Q-Taro hand out the cards. And maybe that's why So felt threatened. And used the stun gun. And that's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was enough. Now, Q-Taro, now you are the sus one. It might be pointless to push any further. So's got no intention of explaining himself. For now, we should spare time for someone else. If we're going to suspect each other, we might have to do it now while we have time, huh? Why is Pac-Man on Q-Taro, huh? I'll have to look at that once we see him next, because I might not be paying that much attention to outfits. Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it. You mean, doubting so we can trust? That's right. Be brave and talk, everybody. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who's acted suspicious. I don't know, I didn't pay attention to most people. Ooh. I wanted to say have fun, but you're just clicking a button, so... Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Now spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? The Room of Lies, the thing you were stuck in. What Huh? There's this video I've been curious about. So there's a certain someone I suspect a little. Yeah. We watched the victim video together and she was for some reason part of the video. Actually, while I was searching the dark first floor, I saw a weird video. I'm pretty curious about Jin's actions myself. Why'd he know how to get to the first floor? God, everyone is sus. Oh no. Can I listen to more, or... There was a guy with glasses, and something like an X swung at his head. Oh shit, you're talking about that, he mentioned my name, fuck. Then he said Pixie Sarah's name. Yeah, that shit, oh no. It can't be that video. No, it is that video. Of course, I don't suspect you or anything. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was a victim video. Okay, we can listen to everyone, good. Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. Oh, so she watched it again. So I used to fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again. Yeah, the victim video we watched together. Well, it's possible it was just faked, right? So I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I mean, to be fair, everything here can be faked, so... I won't know unless you tell me. Well, look, it's the video I watched with you before, Sarah. Yeah, the victim video. The dove, actually. No, dove, eh? Maybe it was just tough for her to stay in her room cause of the fake Mishima. See, no point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Isn't that right, Sarah? If there's no other reason, then sure. I don't know, everyone is sus. Pretty cute, yeah. Him noticing the secret door just by searching the room of rubble had been tilting my head a bit. You'd need a better nose. He has a very good nose. You'd need a better nose than the police dog to do that. If Jin has the sense of smell of both a dog and a cat, then how would that even work? When the imposter is sus. I'm not doing that. Just as a reminder, Jin's a human. Yeah, sure, you're also human and you're for some reason able to hear people's hearts. God, who is sus? I don't know. Do I have an item? Victim video. Oh, please don't tell me this is about the victim video. Yeah, KG, I love you, but you are sus. Fuck. Okay. Oops. Okay. So. Hey, you were talking about the KG video, yeah. I can't say anything else. Yeah, a woman tied up in chains, while a man in front. If it's that video, maybe I can show it. Oh, so I have to show you the video. That's it! Now, also looking, watching it. Have fun and good luck understanding anything. Now, you're talking about this victim video, aren't you? Yeah, the one I dropped? Yes, that's exactly right. There was a woman tied up by chains, and this terrifying device started up. And just like that, the woman died. And there was a man in front laughing. From behind, he looked like the policeman. Yeah, Kitty, what do you have to say for yourself? To me, it looked like he left the woman to die. You don't butt in. You take care of your own susness. Huh, shocking story. But it could always be forgery. Then why don't we ask? Keiji, is that video real? Or do you deny it? Jesus. I'm doubting you so we can believe you. Yeah, that screams bullshit. Sorry so, but I don't know. I want to protect him. But I can't protect him if I don't know shit anyway. I'm sorry, Keiji. Yeah, I want to know the truth too. He's not happy with that. Now, shut. Miss Sarah, it's looking like it would be faster if you press the issue. I'll press your issue if you don't be quiet. Because you're confusing. Yeah? I'm sure even Keiji will open his mouth for his dear Miss Sarah. Please be quiet, so. Expose the true colors he's kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you. No. Expose Keiji by my own hand. Wait, how? Shit, I should have saved. I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well. No, I didn't save. Fuck. Can't let him mislead me. I choose words I can refute and talk back. Let's discuss the victim video now, so how about that? Oh god. The sacrifice video showed the first trial, isn't that right? It's the policeman's first trial. Well, everybody knows it. Hard to believe I'd show up in some woman's video. there no countdown? First trial. No, none of us have heard about what your first trial was yet, KG. True, I think. Please don't lie like so. Boy, that's a shocking comparison to hear. Yeah, but you are doing it, so... Sorry. I'll reflect on it. I was a scaredy cat now, able to look right at the vehicle. Maybe she averted her eyes in fear of it happens. If she saw it alone, I'm sure she wasn't alone. Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once in the monitor room. Yeah, nothing you can say about that, can you? There's no mistake, KG. So I say. Did you see your friendly policeman nice and clearly? No. Can't really make a great call from a backside view. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. No, you can. Now I can identify you even from behind. Your golden hair, no one could imitate it. Okay, I don't know about that, but like, it still sounds if it looks like you. I'm pretty sure all our enemy need is a rig to imitate it, actually. In fact, they've even got doll fakes. How can you prove it was the real me? Didn't we hear you talk? That was shit. Like what Q-Taro said, couldn't it have been some sort of fake movie? Strange to suspect it, then turn around and believe this one. Should be no difference between the two no difference, no there was. There isn't zero difference between them, one had audio. The security camera footage had no sound. I admit it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about them like they're identical. You makes some sense. Okay, I'll admit that. There's no relation between that woman and me, is there? Seems there's one whenever you do the first trial as a pair. Friend, sister, students, teacher. Any sort of connection. No, it was a policewoman, wasn't it? Yeah, that woman in the video was wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, Kichi. Is this just a coincidence? I believe not. I give. We won! And we just messed up one time. Okay, you tell us who was that. I give up. I can't beat you, Sarah. Yes, tell us everything, Kichi. I want to trust you. The video is real. The victim video that now saw. And it was also my first trial. Who was that and what the fuck was your first trial? The woman's name was Megumi Asasahara. She was my boss ever since I joined the force. You called your boss? Is that a young Keiichi? He had brown hair, the fuck? I'm Keiichi Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you. Ah, she's pretty. Good to meet you too. I'm Megumi Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi. Yes, ma'am. But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it, or it won't last. I heard you were rather late, Miss Megumi. How about you serve as a trainer for the likes of me? I wonder indeed. I have high hopes for you. Yes, ma'am. Fuck. But then came the day of my nightmares. Jesus! I shot a person. Oh yeah, we know about it. The criminal in a certain case. Excuse me, what? Miss... Oh, I don't know how, but it was Miss Megumi. Megumi, yeah. What? Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person. In self-defense, yes. But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon. That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong. Miss Megumi, I heard you made a backroom deal. Did she? Huh. So what? What do you mean, so what? Get back to your duty. You're police. Aye. Shit. Oh god, he looks traumatized. She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owe her the worst kind of debt. I left her to die. Oh shit. Yeah, you're alright, Kichi. You can take a breath and calm down, please. No, But... Huh? I killed her, Megumi. Wait, what? Yeah, please, Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself. Deep breaths, ma'am. Sorry for keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore. Yeah, you're an ex-detective. We know that. Keiichi. I'm surprised. What a dangerous individual we have lurking in our midst. Says you. If you vote for me, I won't complain. I will. Yeah, no. Everyone. Speaking of voting, excuse me, what? I think it's about time to decide who you'll vote for and which four should enter the final vote. The fuck, you mean that much time has already passed? No way, that was way too quick. Indeed. Well, you need time to work out the card traits this time, you see. Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either. I'm confused. And what do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Kyotaro, so Keiichi, you three are pretty sketchy. Hold up. Don't we need one more person though? I swear to god if they pick me. Troubling, huh? If it's down to 3 options, make our choices that much narrower. It'll make okay. And we gotta suspect someone again? Then maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jen. Really? Yes. You are a very smart child. If you aren't chosen in the preliminary vote, and are dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. Wait, what? That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you. Got it. Let's talk about who we want to leave out. Who do we want to leave out? Uh-huh. I think Big Cicera should be left out, because she's super dependable for reasoning. We should leave out someone with lots of tokens, like Kyotaro. How about we leave out Jin, since he doesn't have any tokens? Wait, what? Why are we talking about tokens? We shouldn't be selecting Chen or Kana. Sacrificing a kid's no good at all. Okay, I might have misunderstood what we are doing. So should be left out. I mean, didn't he say he was the sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah was left out. You vote for me, fuck you. Right, if you're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too. Why are you for me? The things you state are most of the time something that will not happen and that are wrong. I'll start at the bottom. It's because so's the sacrifice that he's saying such rotten shit. If he spouts suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him. Leave him out, and his heart should calm down. But I wonder if just leaving him out will make him say what he's really thinking now. I don't know if he ever said what he was really thinking, so... For an ally, he's a real pain, huh? Absolutely. You. Just listen, the best person to leave out is someone who is very likely to have the sacrifice. Huh? No, that's not possible. If the sacrifice comes around to you, you can trade it away if you have tokens, right? But Chin has 0 tokens. If Chin had the sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it. And so there's a hide? No. No, there's not. That's why Chin is likely to have the sacrifice. Isn't that a stellar reasoning? No. Because I had the sacrifice and someone took it from me. It has been a bunch of card trading this time. It's possible Kyutaro with all his tokens was involved in at least one trade. And giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract info. That is a very fair point. No, he wasn't using his tokens, he was collecting them for the free pass that was offered to us. Yeah. My reason, because you're the one I want to live more. Aww! Kana's adorable. No matter what. I am trying to look like a good person. I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn into demons. If it's gonna come to that, then pick me, Sarah. That sounds sus. You sacrifice? That is not your line, because you're so darn cute. So, no, one moment. What did you think I was gonna say? Something smart. When an escape failed, I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kinda strange. You had this desperate look, as if you had to sacrifice. Because I had to sacrifice. But I do not anymore. So shut up. And on top of that, I lost in a trade right after our escape failed. Just a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sarah. I knew he didn't have a normal reason for wanting to leave me out. It would have been too lovely. Okay, so... you are sus. Have you fucked at all? Is anyone gonna say something to add? And also, I spotted a bit protect Big to Sarah. Aww, No, Jin's adorable. I believe in you. I wanna leave him out, I don't want Jin to die. Yeah, you heard of that, there's nothing new, okay. And you? Also saying nothing different. The reason... Ah, she's so cute. Does anyone have to say something different? Do you have to add something? Nothing to feel guilty about, right, Miss Sarah? I'm confused. What do we have? Wallpapers, tablet, security. No, I don't think we have anything here that... Wasn't there a cancel option around here somewhere? I'm confused. I am confused. I'm gonna save because I haven't saved in ages. I need to conflict people. I think Big's the Sarah. Super dependable. If Jin had to sacrifice even once. Sacrifice? Yeah, you two should be conflicted because you're both talking about sacrifice. Okay, then maybe not. So should be left out. Yeah. Got the tokens. Glad if Sarah was left out. Sacrificing her kids not good at all. Says you, who was sus of the kids in the first trial. And the first main game. Excuse me, the fuck? I didn't even notice that. Oh, no, wait, I wasn't awake during that. Kyotaro, is something the matter? They've been at 3 just before the main game. Is it true? It's true, yeah. Oh, he doesn't know what his card is, does he? Which means, yeah, just maybe. I figured out who's got the sacrifice. How? How could you possibly know that from what we just... Kyotaro. I know. Everybody listen up. I have a feeling he's... I don't know. I don't believe you. I'm the Keymaster. I really don't believe you. Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting. Yeah, what's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this, and I don't believe you. You would say that, huh, Sarah? I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you. Oh shit. Oh shit, he knows. Wait. Wait one damn moment, our Keymaster was swapped with a sacrifice card. Is he going to make us look suspicious? Wait, if he says we are the sacrifice, then we will be left out from voting. The problem is, we are not the sacrifice. But it means that it is also good if we're excluded from voting, because if we are not able to be picked anymore, they will maybe believe us that we are not the sacrifice. Does it mean? Oh shit, yeah, of course he's gonna say that out loud. The sacrifice card you got sent. It was mine, Sarah. Also, fuck you, Kyotaro. It's Kyotaro who sent me the sacrifice. And you've still got the sacrifice now, ain't that right? Yeah, I have a commoner card now, but he doesn't know that. Did he steal my fucking tokens? Kyotaro's making a false accusation here, yes. Stay calm. Make use of this. I could make use of this. No, but how would it work? could also explain myself, but then the thing is, would anyone believe us? Because, like, also, why would a commoner swap his cards? That is... I'm gonna make use of this. You really think I'm the sacrifice? Yeah. Then just leave me out of the world. Oh, true. Don't be misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes towards herself, she's getting selected. In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof. Either way, nobody vote for Miss Sarah, then we'll have proof. Unless the sacrifice uses this and votes for me. I would like that, but... Oh shit, it's about time we proceed with the vote. Please wait. Can we decide on such important vote with so much still unclear? We just can't sort it out in such a short time. What shall we do? The victim's gonna be one of the ones we nominate, remember? We really should discuss some more. You sure don't know when to give up. Time is up. Please select the 4 who will remain for the final vote. Enter your vote, please. God, I don't know. Please choose who to vote for. God, I really don't know. Like, my thought is Q-Taro. Because it's been really fucking sus. Oh god, but if he's the keymaster, then that means all of us will die. So is also sus, but when is he not sus? I don't want to vote for KG, because I do... God, but what if KG swapped his commoner with the sacrifice because he noticed? Who is the least sus? Jen, but that's my child. I'm not voting for my child. Reiko is also sus because she was basically in the Room of Lies for like the second half of the game and just locked in there. But it wasn't really up to her. Lai is also really sweet and she's been helping me quite a lot, so... I don't want to vote for anyone. I would vote for me, but that makes me sus. I mean, if the thing happens that I thought and the sacrifice votes for me to make me sus, then I'll be sus anyway, but... I don't want to vote for anyone. I'm voting for Q-Taro. I want the keymaster. Do I? Also, I couldn't even tell you who's the least sus because everyone is really, really sus. Like, the thing with Jin knowing how to get to the back to the first floor is also, like, yes, he has a good sense of smell, but how did he know that? This is a hard decision. I'm gonna drink something real quick. Wait, was first? Were you there when the roles were explained, like the Keymaster Sacrifice and Sage? Because I don't know if you heard that at least once. I have hair somewhere on my nose and it is itchy. Okay, just one teeny tiny moment more. Teensy tiny. Okay, so basically there are... all of us have role cards. My The easiest comparison is werewolf. But there are no wolves, and it's just all of the villagers, the... I don't know the English word, but the Bürgermeister, a healer that isn't really a healer, but he knows who... Okay, no, I'm gonna explain it differently. There is the Keymaster, and the Keymaster can see who... God, no, I don't even... Am I stupid? Yes, I am. Okay, head is clear again. We have the Sage. The Sage can see who the Keymaster is. And the Keymaster can't really do anything. But if the Keymaster dies, all of us die. And then there's the Sacrifice. If the Sacrifice wants to get voted, because when the Sacrifice is voted to be killed, then everyone but the Sacrifice dies. Huh. I'm just gonna vote for Kyotaro because rude. I'm gonna assume my vote doesn't really change anything anyway. Displaying results. Nope, what the... Excuse me? Yeah, my vote did nothing. Comfy, I'm glad you're comfy. My brain is not playing along. Also, for a game explanation in general, basically all of us got kidnapped and put into this game, and the entire goal is that we do like some small challenges, and at the end of the challenges we proceed to play the main game, which is this basically. And at the end of the main game we have to vote someone out who dies. But the only problem is, it's not like Eden's Garden, for example, where someone kills someone, and we just have to find that one person and then that person will be executed. No. We just have to vote for one of us who is completely innocent. But like all of us are innocent. Well, as innocent as one can be. Who voted for now? I just realized. And Kana. Okay, Kichi is sus, that is understandable. And so is sus 24/7. The first vote is over. Fuck yeah. And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I can feel my strained nerves loosening. I'm just happy that Jin wasn't chosen. But why are these for? Because so is sus 24/7. Keiji was also very, very sus, especially with the victim video. Kana and now? Kana, I have no idea why Kana was chosen. And now probably because Reko said something about now being sus by staying in the room, and maybe, I don't know. Sarah, you... Yeah, like I said, I'm not the sacrifice. It's just like I said, I'm not the sacrifice, I'm a commoner. God, please don't tell me Keiji really is the sacrifice. I don't want to see Keiji die. 4 will advance to the final vote. So here are we. Yes, hello. Kama Kitsuchi. Why her? Keiji Shinobi. Yeah, you're sus, and I'm especially sus of you because fuck you if you're the sacrifice. Now Igokoro. Why me? Ah, Kama, please calm down. Everything will go fine. Unless you're the sacrifice. Or voted. This isn't right. I mean, the entire death game isn't right, so... I know this to spare myself, yeah, because we voted in the first game. You can't You can't want... English. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Yeah. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. How about we just sit back and relax for once? Like Keiji did for me in the first main game. Okay, we can either be really positive and give them a pep talk because, oh my god, one of you is gonna die. And then another one of you is gonna die because there's a sacrifice. Or we can question them. First of all, if you're here, do you want to decide? Because I'm up for both. Both sound very, very fun. Okay, maybe not fun, but you know. I'm also gonna drink something again because water. Come on, I don't want to decide. I feel like at one point I'm gonna make a decision that kills off my favorite characters and I'm just gonna be upset because I could have done something different and saved them. But fair, I'm gonna give them... The thing is, how would you react if you were chosen to be maybe killed and someone on the side who is safe is just like, you can do it! Fuck yeah, we believe in you! I'm gonna give you a pep talk. Why did you start like that? Lift your heads up! We've always done what we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop. But... Kana, we're not your enemies. I mean, right now, yes we are. Even if someone is the sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we advance the discussion. Sarah? Alright, you are. The real battle begins here. Hey, it worked! I guess one of us who weren't picked should start. Incidentally, my role's commoner. Got that? Muscle Gorilla. It's not the time to shrivel up. Let's remember the card trade's in order. Yeah. And the thing is, the card trades won't do shit because someone swapped the commoner with me. And I swear to God, if it was Keiji, I will be mad. No, please. Grasp your fate with your own hands. May you not all perish. Now, we're gonna proceed along, digging into the details of trades. Pixis Rico, got it. Gasha quietly sat in the chair again. My background is cool. There were 4 trades made in total. Ain't that many. That ain't that many. By the way, I've been a commoner the whole way. Didn't get traded with even once. Trading cards required 50 tokens. So only so many people could make trades. I'm gonna listen to you because I believe you most. My heart was pounding, wondering when I'd get past the bad card. But my role didn't change up to the very end. I made it through all 5 Didn't we just say it was 4 trades? What do you mean 5 trades? Excuse me, Jin, what do you know? Damn, yeah. Honestly, it's all a mess in my head. Glad we could give him more time to sort it out. The token rankings had Kyutaro in first and Jin in last, if I heard right. Me, you, not. You're talking about Jin. If you're talking about my son, then... Okay, alright, fair, but I'm not gonna let Jin die. Also, to be fair, Jin wasn't voted anyway, so Jin can't die. forgot about that. And now we're near the bottom, right? I don't think we had enough tokens to trade cards. I had enough, but someone stole my tokens. You, what do you mean 5? I really was a commoner. What do you mean, was? Chin, what do you mean, was? Do I have anything important here? Do you have anything else to say? Honestly, it's all, yep. It's the same. Trading 50... Yeah. I'm confused. What am I supposed to conflict? Made it through all 5 card trades? Only so many people? Yeah, you two, 4 and 5. That does not make sense. Massacre, that's wrong. What? There are 5 trades. 5? Wait, by my memory there were 3 trades. Then I heard there was one just before the main game. Ah, I get it. You must have misunderstood, Gyutaro. There were 2 trades where you were out. Oh shit. What? That don't make no sense. It's our line. I'm just confused. Sorry, but nobody's giving me an explanation. Okay, that's fair, he doesn't know. Oh, well, that's on us. Hey, Gyutaro. When was it that you passed Zero the sacrifice card? Actually, did you have sacrifice from the start? No, they did it. The first card I had was Commoner. I get it. That tells me most of the trades. I don't have a clue. Why's that? Because your friendly policeman made the first trade. Yeah, you Yeah, you beautiful policeman gave me your keymaster. For real? Who'd you trade with? I gave Sarah the keymaster. Yeah, because rude. Then, what card did Sarah start with? I was a commoner, wasn't I? At first, I was a commoner. You traded keymaster for commoner? And I deepened the trust doing it. So sus. I'm also sus. Of KG. Let's do a little sort out. The first trade. Yeah, was Keymaster and Commoner. I passed Keymaster into Zero's hands. The second trade. What got traded? Someone sacrificed and Gyutaro's Commoner. Yes, because it took a while for my Keymaster to be switched. Exactly. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Gyutaro's Commoner. And in the third trade, motherfucker gave me the sacrifice card. Okay, Zero's Keymaster and Gyutaro's sacrifice were swapped. Yep, and that's what I'd mean. Massacre, tell us everything you can remember. We're gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade. No. Do tell us, I don't want to save, please. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, so I want to know the situation. The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. Wait, was he there? These trades, I'd better keep them sorted out in my head too. I will suffer. You can now sort out the details of the trades. Fuck yeah, I never save, please. Okay, let's get all this straight. The top row of this table is what cards everyone had to start with. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend, in broad strokes at least. The next row is what cards everyone had after the first trade. Below that is after the second trade, after the third trade, and so on and so forth. The bottom row is after the fifth trade, in other words, rows they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll rework it if new information comes up. You. First trade performed by Keiji. Keiji keymastered the Sarah's commoner, yeah. That means you are commoner. There's no question that Keiji initiated the first trade. The commoner and Keiji's keymaster were swapped. No room for doubt, I think. Yeah, so can we... Okay, then we are not allowed to do that. Fun. Oh, wait. Oh, because that was... Why doesn't it say that he had the commoner then? That is important in my opinion. So. Stripped. No, listen first. Why are you quiet? Gyutaro, speak! Gyutaro, why aren't you talking? I was off doing all this stuff by myself. I wanted to see the laptop. Yeah, what stuff did you do exactly? It's not relevant right now. It is very relevant. Okay, yeah, true, maybe not right now, but still. The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. I was worried, cause you were acting strange, Sarah. I think you've been traded to sacrifice. Damn, Gyutaro, you're gonna make that trade on the spot and then act all innocent. Yeah, I'm so confused. Something strange. Gyutaro, speak. He? Yeah, you all fucking nervous. Gyutaro was with us and Sarah... He had traded his sacrifice for her keymaster on the spot. How dare he? Yeah, he was with us, he couldn't have traded. Alright, oops. Hello, you. What's up? Why won't you deny it, Gyutaro? Yeah, because you couldn't have traded if you were with us, because you have to go to one of those boxes. I mean, you need a ringer box to trade. If he used one on the spot, shouldn't you have seen him do it? What could he be hiding? Gosh, oh, hard. Yes, I'm good at this. Ugh, it's bright. Okay, I am good at this, but I can't see the fucking heart. There we go. Be as silent as you want, it's no use. Right. Spit it all out, Gyutaro, because what the fuck? I meant to cooperate with Sarah, with everyone. But I got used for convenience. I'm pathetic, a pathetic adult. I would love to disagree. But in recent times you really have been. The third trade. My sacrifice being sent to Sarah. So, what the fuck? It wasn't me. It was Soul's doing. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't believe you, so. So knew. He knew I had to sacrifice. What? And everybody was sharing the laptop. So I wasn't going to use the toilet. He went to use a ringer box to trade my sacrifice with Sarah's keymaster. How the fuck? That is not possible. You need your tablet. And the tablet is locked by... Wasn't it fingerprint? I don't know a thing about that. Okay, for once I do actually believe so. Okay, no, I'm confused. Wait a second. He chose two other people who made them trade. You can do that? It must be possible, huh? So you can say that with confidence. So, isn't it about time you confess? I should have saved because... What the fuck? Tell us your real reason for sharing the laptop. Such a deeply suspicious individual, KG. Okay, but please do tell us. Huh? The discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. How about I hear the truth from your mouth? About what? Between the statements, these two give, I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones. A red sword also looked very nice. Gyataro couldn't do the third trade. I was on the toilet, so I couldn't either. Yeah, Gyataro couldn't do it. Exactly, because he was with us. The question is, how did you know the sacrifice? Just rolling on ahead. With this assumption that I knew, huh? Did you learn about Gyataro's sacrifice via hacking? Could be. Couldn't I just take a peek to do that? Oh yeah? A peek! I don't know. Could you have learned it via hacking? I don't know. You could have taken a peek to do that. Gyataro's attempt was to negotiate with So. And as a condition for his trade, he showed So his sacrifice card. It's natural to think that. Such an active imagination, Miss Sarah. Aww. Wait, what? How about you use that imagination to consider what the negotiation was like? Okay, so it was right, apparently. Gyataro started to negotiate outside So's bedroom door. Huh? Are you watching me or what? It could be because... Kana saw them talk through So's door. Yes, even So's already recognized that fact. That's right. How did So react to Gyataro's proposition? He must have led him to the room quickly and struck the deal. In the room. I can't read today. I'm not brave enough to let Gyataro in. No, they went to the rubber room. Yeah, I'm sure So was on guard. Gyataro taken the laptop from him once before, So wouldn't let him in the room, no questions asked. Then did they make the deal through the door? How amusing. I just thought of a way. Gyataro slipped the tablet under the door, or wouldn't he consider I might betray him? I don't know. I don't know when what happened, so I'm not sure what the right answer is. Also, I just realized the blue half of Keiji looks exactly like me, color-wise. I don't think he did that. No, it must have been some other method. Okay. I like destroying the door with superhuman strength. Or maybe that's closer to a threat than a deal. Yeah, okay, that wasn't right. Hayden, sure. That's it exactly. That's what Gyataro did to propose his deal. So must have been fairly wary of Gyataro, who could best him using force. So Q-Taro informed him that he was the sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet. Please let me save. So, you had yet another objective on top of tokens and the Zero folder. To control the sacrifice as you wanted. I don't like this. You got it. He had a plan with that. I know he had. After the second trade, me and Kana were working on the escape plan. Then I heard Q-Taro through the door. "Wanna make a deal?" he said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet under the door. And there I saw it. Sacrifice. How brave of him to go as far as offering up info just so I'd share the laptop. What do you know? Sarah. You saw that F1, the first floor security footage, right? Yes. Well, it's the truth. I haven't discussed my first trial, have I? It was one absurd trial, I'll tell ya. They told me, set up the props used for the death game. Then it's true? You set up the cards? Yeah, 'cause I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. How did you though? Because So collected most of the cards again. It's like I killed him. Kai took the Sage card, I just placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back one more time. Such an emotional story. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens? Tom. 100? No shit, that's enough for 2 trades. But you left yourself enough just for 1 trade. How cunning. Pretending to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Says so. Has done nothing but lie. Say again? All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in a pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first, and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies. Is that really the truth of the third trade? I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. Well, yeah, but what's his problem with me? But he went above and beyond my expectations. What's he gonna do? Please don't say anything sus about me. Eh? No, because I didn't have any tokens. The 4th trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah? Indeed, because I didn't have any fucking tokens. Someone stole them. What are you talking about? I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes? Okay. I don't think they will believe me if I say I didn't have tokens. Yeah, I didn't do any trade. Yeah, I guess it's off the mark there. I didn't do any trades. In fact, I couldn't. Someone stole my wallet. And that's a poor excuse, I knew it. Go ahead, Lorna. I was very fixing Sarah on the 4th floor for the 4th trade. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trade then. Well then. It must have been Eli who did it for you. Hiji, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sarah, didn't you? No, because I still had it after the 4th trade. I lost the sacrifice at the 5th trade, didn't I? Huh? And what's the meaning of this? It's really very simple. The two of them were accomplices. No, we were not. Miss Sarah and Kichi found a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. To achieve victory in the main game, by way of said sacrifice, they schemed to escape by working together and having Kichi win the vote. I suspect the 5th trade that followed was Miss Sarah and Kichi making a bluff. They just picked two random commoners to have a trade. And then the sacrifices came. The thing is, I do still believe that it's possible, but not at the 4th trade and not as a plan. That's all wild. That's all wild fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice I had was taken by the 5th trade, yeah, exactly. So spouting nonsense to lead everyone by the nose, because that is something new. If my reasoning is correct, Cage is the sacrifice, and the sage is Miss Now, perhaps? I'm the sage? Yep, so it may be... So it may well be fine to have Miss Now die this time. Don't say it like that. Wait a second. At the start, you said you were the sacrifice. Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner. I mean, I knew it was a lie, but... No way, then. Would you be in the same boat as me? Huh, I see. Guess choosing anybody but Keiji is the same in the end. And let's vote for Kana. Since she's the least valuable. Leave Kana alone! What's your problem with Kana? Like, I don't understand so. He speaks about Kana, so fucking rude, but in the back he does everything to make sure she's well. So, enough. It's been a long time since I've hated someone this much. Fair. Here's a friendly little police report. How long since you used up all my tokens? And you want me to just believe that? So, you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you? Wait, what? Of course he's the keymaster now. Wait, but if he's saying that he's still the keymaster... Wait, that's not possible. Wait, huh? Unfortunately, I'm the keymaster. He looks confused, but I don't believe that. Huh? What are you saying? Okay, last time this happened, so... I went a little insane? So please, calm down. The keymaster is Kitaro, though. Oh, looks like we got him good. My real role is Sage. Cute. Why is he the Sage? And why would you say that? Ridiculous. That's impossible. It's impossible, alright. And as the Sage, I'm making an announcement. Cage is without a doubt the Keymaster. It can't be true, that's all. You were on the right track to think accomplices. But it wasn't Sarah I teamed up with, it was Kyutaro. I feel lied to. And so does So, apparently. Let's tell the truth of the 4th trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kyutaro. Please just let me say. First, when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. When I heard what happened, I proposed to Kyutaro that we team up. And so in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kyutaro's cards got traded.
That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now. But didn't... Huh?
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that really doesn't make sense. Because I started out as a commoner. Keiji was the keymaster. Keiji gave me his keymaster and was then a commoner. Apparently Kyutaro is the sage? Keymaster? Whatever? What? But that doesn't make sense, because one of us has to be a commoner then if there was a trade between the three of us in that case. The fourth trade, sure, yeah, if you were ever did. Hold on, Kyutaro, when you passed out during the fourth trade? Please let me save. My brain's not big enough for this. Because of what? He gave me a meta sacrifice, so... But where did he get the sage from? It doesn't make sense. Because he was a commoner through my commoner. Unless he traded the commoner with someone else and got sage that way. God, I don't know. When I learned about the sacrifice incident, yeah, okay, that's it. When I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Kyutaro and we fought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kyutaro's Kingmaster. But actually, I went and did the trade myself when Kyutaro was passed out. Seems Kyutaro figured it out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of that card. Even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster.
What?
First, I thought so betrayed me with the sacrifice. I went stomping around in rage. Saying you acting funny, Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice had moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what Zoe was thinking after that. And so I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
Huh?
All of them. So help me, what are you thinking? Hold on, Kyutaro, and you passed out during the fourth trade. I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but... Am I thinking that or is So thinking that? I'm gonna assume that it's me thinking because I don't think I can hear his thoughts. Is he panicking? He hasn't worked out his logic.
The fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with the desire to see justice carried out. He used the whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the loner.
Yeah, you're also thinking something.
Huh? Before, Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade. Then he couldn't have traded.
Yeah, excuse me. It's all owed to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Did I say anything strange?
Yes, you did.
Keiji noticed something was up with me, and I handed Keiji all my tokens. Sure enough, Seems like I got knocked out and taken out in advance. What? So... Yeah, okay, you are not... Oh wait, you. And so in the fourth trade, KJ and Kyoto's cards got traded? I'm getting confused, same.
You... Mr. Policeman didn't have any tokens, so he couldn't have done you couldn't do the fourth trade. But I can't imagine Mr. Policeman would lie about this.
Yeah, so what are the statements? Power of that card. KJ noticed something up with me and handed KJ all my tokens. During the fourth trade. Yeah, the cards got traded, I'm not gonna say anything about it. Mr. Policeman didn't have any tokens. Can I conflict you two? Because you are both talking about the tokens.
Yeah, you gave him all your tokens?
Sure did, and seems like that way outside So's ballpark. Shut up! I'm running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced for just that. After all, Kichi, why are you able to know about Kyutaro having the Keymaster?
Exactly! Thank you, So.
I'm gonna regret faking him. Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the sage power of clairvoyance? Huh, so I still don't know. Okay, let's resume the discussion. We were able to extract a new statement from So. I just have to keep going. I don't have to save. Because what the fuck? Yeah, seeing through who the Keymaster is isn't the only way to do that during the main game, blah blah blah, yeah. Same.
I thought I had a new statement!
Power of that card. What are you talking about? You just constantly say something strange. Yeah, that's the same. What a rash gorilla. Fair. I'm getting confused, same. Now I'm gonna assume I have to conflict you two. The power of that card, you don't mean? Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game? That's what the tablets are for.
What?
You intentionally didn't mention it. Excuse me. Unravel all the mysteries now. This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kyoto's keys, but how did you get the Sage? That might have been loud, I apologize. But I am quite frustrated. And then I made the fourth trade to swap Kyoto's Keymaster for my Sage. Now, there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner.
Huh?
Any other questions? Yes. Lots of questions. No, there's something odd about Kiji's story. Everything is odd about that story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trade so far. The card I had at first was a commoner, Keiji was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to Keiji. Next, second trade. The sacrifice went to Kyotaro and his commoner went to someone else. Did So have to set the sacrifice and gave it to Kyotaro? Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kyotaro the keymaster. And the fourth trade. But where the fuck did he get the sage from? The keymaster went to Keiji and the sage to Kyotaro. The part that's strange, sure enough, it's the sage card. That's right, the sage is out of place. Keiji should have been a commoner the whole time. So why did Keiji have the sage at... Was Keiji not the keymaster? No, that does... Someone... So why did Keiji have the sage at the time of the fourth trade? I don't think he's lying about having the sage, but... Oh god, that means Keiji's first card wasn't keymaster. Yeah, was that really... What? Keiji had the sage from the beginning. But then what the fuck happened? And so his clairvoyance let him see who had the keymaster from the beginning too. He... Which is why, in the first trade, he could make me and the person with the keymaster trade. Okay, so at least he should know who the first keymaster was. But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? Yeah. Are you really going to vote for So? No, don't worry. No? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now. If the discussion leads to you getting picked, I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So is really a commoner and that Keiji is the keymaster? No, we are not sure. Something's odd. You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, this fifth trade, we should talk about it some. I'm just gonna ignore that Keiji magically pulled a sage card out of his ass. Okay, wait, no, he was sage, but that he lied to us the entire time. If by any chance we picked the sacrifice, we're done for, you know. We shouldn't need any more discussion. Keiji, what's up with you? You are very worrying right now. Digging up old conclusions is just gonna make us more lost. It's not So's turn to die. It's your turn to die, So. That's how it is learned. No. Yeah, no. I can't do that, Keiji. And I'm not on your side anymore because you lied to me the entire fucking game. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth. Alright. Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the four who are in the final vote. My brain's not braining. There's someone who moved Sarah's sacrifice via the fifth trade. If Keiji is the keymaster, So, Kana, or now should be the sacrifice, right? I'm starting to doubt that Keiji is the keymaster. But maybe he is, I don't know.
Is the loner really a commoner? Should we believe that?
That's alright. I was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Kana now, which of them would have the sacrifice?
I
Don't believe it. Keiji and Kyutaro are lying. For once, I believe you so.
Then,
Okay, so isn't seeming very persuasive at all, that is fair. You. It's just painful to think it ain't over anymore. Vote for so, and let's end this, Sarah. So was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. To say, so fell for Keiji's trick. The location of the sacrifice or any other card, he didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my clothes. So didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner. This tablet, I have that. Yeah, what do you say? Sarah, you really didn't have tokens, right? You didn't hand someone the sacrifice. Enjoy your time from lurking from me too. Also, I must admit, I was very confused for a moment when I saw Streamlabs pop up. Please believe me. Alright. That was easy. In that case, it's gotta be someone with tokens who made it to the final vote, yeah? So, or Kana. But why would Soul take my sacrifice, and then he wouldn't be so confused? Is the policeman really the keymaster? Is there something strange here? Is there any possibility that his keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? Kyutaro's sage power should let him see that Cage is the keymaster. Then, is that possibility zero? What if it's all alone lying? I don't believe that for once. Well, I mean, we know the loner. I'm not being able to refute anything is weird. Could it be he's actually accomplices with Bucket Girl and putting on an act? No, but you know, tablet, Gyataro. There's a problem here. Gyataro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes? Yep. Take a look, it's right here. And when you woke up, where was it? Oh, on the table in the Last Supper room. On the table?
Could it being of you?
Yeah, same. As I thought. The tablet Kyutaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out. What you say? I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it laying on the floor? Yeah, did So take it? It's because So took the tablet from Kyutaro. Huh?
But they locked my fingerprints.
Sure, but while near him, you could bypass it by simply pushing the fainted Kyutaro's finger to it. And so you arrive at an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. I'm so confused. What? The worst time for it would be after the fourth trade. That's when Kyutaro had the Sage and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So's just been acting fool.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's acting.
Fuck. I'm just gonna shut up now, I guess. Shoot, you got me. Or not. Fuck. Hey. I wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. That dude is too much for my brain. My brain is already rather tiny. That fucker just comes along and stomps on it. Not good. Now there's the possibility that Zoe has to sacrifice. So as it stands, there's no way we can vote for Zoe. But it doesn't mean we can just vote for Kano now either. Ugh. Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. Zoe's an absolute no-go. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick.
But between Bucket Girl and Pixies now, is there any real difference?
You would need a certain amount of tokens to trade the sacrifice and Sarah on the 5th trade. What a save. Kitty, I will listen to you, because fuck you. If you consider the token counts, you'll get your answer. Wait, do you? I don't remember. Yeah, this was an absolute no-go. But I can't choose now or Kana, damn it. But I don't know if I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there? I don't know.
All I can think of is tokens. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Pixies now only had a little. What do we even do now?
Tokens. I don't remember who had how many tokens. A certain amount of tokens. Bucket Girl, I'll assume I have to conflict you two. Unlike Jin says, no, I hardly had any tokens. Surely she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice. Unless she took my cards and my tokens. Then, is now the one with the least likelihood.
Wait, please. This isn't right. Pixies now.
Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Are they true? Because that would mean that we kill her. Oh, no. Please, have another discussion. You're right. We can't end this discussion. You... What are you saying? I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Yeah, she could have stolen mine. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? Yeah, from my stolen wallet. But also from Alice's body, because there weren't any token on Alice. From my stolen wallet. Yeah, fuck you too. Well, there's the possibility there that you just misplaced it like a klutz, Miss Sarah. Okay, I ended clumsy. Sarah, I don't know. You could take tokens from Alice's body, sitting there in the room of lies. Oh yeah, because I wasn't now in that room for a really long time. Yeah, okay, that does make more sense.
Pixies now wouldn't do such a thing.
But it's true, when I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now I was closely inspecting the room of lies. Nah, it ain't just now could have done it. Can any of us gotten those tokens? In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust. Nobody trusts anyone here. Then, that last action is gonna be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade? Wait, wasn't So talking about hacking the cards? As in,
Just before the main game started?
I hope you can find the sacrifice. I mean, to be fair, my biggest hope is that So just yeeted the sacrifice card. That would be the nicest option. I'm hungry. There's no context for that statement. We have to determine based on So, Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the 5th trade.
I was sitting on the stairs, thinking back on everything that had happened.
I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that?
Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absentmindedly.
Did anybody see what the three were doing? I was sitting with Nao on the stairs for most of the time.
I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits.
I'm gonna save. What do you have to say? There was also a ringer box right in front of me.
I know.
What do you think, Miss Sarah? Can't take Cell's claim seriously. No.
I didn't see these three.
Sorry. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching?
Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs.
Do you have the smartphone with you?
But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape.
Can you tell me more? No. If the hope of escape had vanished, I couldn't even stand up. Everything I'm saying is true. Sarah, please believe. Please save me. I don't know. I eventually went to check the rubber blocked exit. It was always the same hopeless situation though. So I don't know what Noah was doing in that time. God, I have no idea. Your friendly policeman was shoving us that problem. I don't know a thing. Yeah, Kana wasn't doing anything. Yeah, why are you not speaking? Hello. Are you hiding something, Kana?
Eh?
Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around them. Really, where were you?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking for something I dropped.
Did you drop the phone? If only I hadn't passed out. True. Hey, yo, Kana, were you looking for your phone? Kana, was it a smartphone you lost?
How did you know?
Sure. Was it the smartphone with the message from her sister? Well, the faked one, but still. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room. Jin, tell me, where did you pick that up?
It was raised down the stairs.
How clumsy. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, so surely. Hey? Are you protecting Kana? And me? Sticking up for Kana? Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, someone and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while standing the stairs. Ha! Fuck you! My time to surprise you. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana?
Because, Pixie Sarah, there's a message in this phone.
Right, that's what Kana's sister. Wait, what? It's a different message. Thank you, I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Did she take the sacrifice for me to protect me? I'm gonna be upset if that's the case. It's a different message. Yeah, I've read that. Because that's how Kana can atone. Does... But please give me that back. Is that a message from Kana to her sister, like figuratively? Hold on, did you write this, Kana? But Kana's big sister's already dead. Could be the sister in this message is... Oh god, Kana. No. Fuck. Kana, please don't tell me you took it to protect me. Surely not. Is it right, Kana? You're a sister here. Is me? Yeah, she called me big sister before, didn't she? Kana! No. Fuck you, no. I mean, yes, but no. I know it's strange, but to Kana you're... And so you wanted to save Sarah that much? Yes. Can it really be true? Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? To avoid using the ringer box in the witness room, you returned to the third floor to trade. Hey now, what are you talking... Why... You're talking to Kana's. I say, she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah. That's so... It's inconceivable. Not really. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kana. She's not gonna deny it, is she? What worthless reasoning. It's all a load of... No, it's all correct. Oh, shit. Wait, huh? You idiot. Don't say anything. Kana did the fifth trade. She won't hide the truth anymore. Kana. What the fuck's going on? Kana did it. Shit. She really did it to protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself. And this is just the worst outcome. A self-sacrifice, Kana. So, you caught on at some point, didn't you? Huh. That's why you were trying to move the boat toward Kana. Oh. He really was trying to protect her. Shut up. Since there was no other way for Kana to survive. Please wait. Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say? Huh? Wait, who? All of us or just so? We have the fifth trade. Where's the water? Kana switched her card and Sarah's card. I'm not safe. I don't trust this. Not at all. Once she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana had just kept betraying her sister
the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that Zoe had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah is so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Aww. Kana. 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 She didn't want to let Sarah die. Oh. And also, she didn't want to make Zoe a murderer. Kana's so sweet. That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana! Why? Don't do that. But... Wait, what? The card she received was a commoner. The card my brain received was brain begone. What's going on here, Kana? Kana doesn't understand either. At least the music is fire, I guess. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't a sacrifice. Unthinkable. What is Kana saying? Wait. Is there even the slightest chance that there is no sacrifice card? Please believe me, I don't really just want to talk about Kana. Wait, what? It's all true. Please believe me. At any rate, we should just have to talk about Kana's statement. I can't believe Bucket Girl. She's lying to try and confuse us. Well, maybe Kana's just messed up who she was trading with or something. No, some unique situation that caused the role to just disappear? Yeah! Oh my god, please! Was I right? Is it possible, I wonder? And you can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet eroded, and the trade got messed up. Don't tell me. And I wonder if so hacked the roll cards themselves? So? I don't know what to believe either. That makes two of us, Sarah. I can't see through to the truth in their hearts right now. So we might just have to find the objective truth. The truth, which I do not know. I'm gonna save. So, talk to me, what did you do? So I was hardly saying anything. I can't read his thoughts. Yeah, this might be an absurd opinion, but Sal was spending his remaining time messing with the laptop in the Venus room, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data then? Is that even possible? I do not know. Because, I mean, there isn't anyone but So who could cause an irregularity, is there? Someone who could cause an irregularity. It could also be the puppets. The dolls. She's been betraying us over and over. She's even less trustworthy than the loner. Don't trust the bucket girl, big sis Sarah. I don't know who to trust. It ain't unthinkable, right, Sarah? Maybe. Maybe the influence of So's hacking extended to the roll data or something? Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. I don't know. Maybe Kana just messed up who she was sending the trade with or something. I don't know how the ringer boxes work, but if you're just saying names into the receiver, there could be mistakes. And yet my sacrifice definitely moved. It ain't Carl's mistake then. Maybe the Four Master purposefully changed the destination, something like that. Gasho changed the trade. Come to think. Wasn't Miley talking about some transgression of Gasho's just before the main game? Yes. Wait, who was talking about this? Yeah, Bucket Girl. You and Yutaro. Please, you two have important points. Fuck yeah. There was a possibility. Something separated from Soul's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. That transgression by Flowmaster Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Miley said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression. Flagrant? One that shakes the very core of the main game. And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. Oh. And now, this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gasho's transgression? If we believe Kana, that's the only explanation. Yeah, saying the coach tampered with the card movement. But for the Flowmaster, what would be the merit of doing that? There is some merit. And that's why Gasho pushed us through the argument. Yeah, I see. If this goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know. Who he moved to sacrifice to, that is. Quite the off-mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this? Gasho, if you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. Ooh, he can't. I know the Flowmaster's code. If you can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. Oh ho ho. Haha. I'm laughing. You just know everything, don't you? It has to be expected from Miss Sarah Chidoan. Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. You for real? With 24 hours, we could make another shot at escape. But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing the time to spend on other reasoning. Is it okay though? This new possibility we've spun, this theory, wasn't being directed at Gasho. Wait, what? So, please tell us, why is it so again? What? The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll card, so if we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Is he gonna play along? I don't know. So please be nice for once. Please. Kana? Yes? You really don't have to sacrifice. It's okay. Kana really doesn't have to sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the roll cards. Do I believe that? I didn't do any hacking to them. So, He does look worked up about it, so... Is that new music? I don't feel like I've heard that before. It's awesome. That's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Why are you starting to sweat? Okay, you're not. And let's work to expose Gasho's transgression. Just what I wanted to hear. The only question is, do we trust him? This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of us all trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together we will expose Gasho's misdeed. I want to save. Ooh, new background. Gasho had something to gain from tampering with the trade. The music really is a vibe though. You think he had to sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill? Or else, you think there was somebody who Gasho didn't want to die? Wait, what? Is there an answer in the clues we have left? There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. I'm so confused. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gasho's an ally? Maybe because he's also trapped here? Like, he wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game? Is that too unthinkable? I don't know. The Coot hates one of us in particular. He wanted them to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering. But who in the world would that be? Obviously, it's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. The Hackerman himself, so... I don't think so. I do not think so, and I don't think it's so. Or else... You think there was somebody who Gasho didn't want to die? The person with the sacrifice is really likely to die. That's why Gasho meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I moved the sacrifice to somebody else. Who's them then, here? That's obvious. The person would normally end up having a sacrifice. Kana. Or he moved it away from me, and that's why Kana didn't even receive it in the first place. I don't know. Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there? If there is, I should show it to Kana. If there isn't, I should tell her there isn't. Is there anything? Wait, transgression. I don't know if that's what it's about. I'm gonna listen to Keiji first. There isn't a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. So, Gasho's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There is something curious about the antagonism between Gasho and Miley. What did you say? Is there anything? Is there an answer in the clues we have left? Is this about the 4 papers? Wait, I'm gonna listen to... Gasho had something to gain from tampering with the trade. Yeah, we've read that. This is nothing new. Is there an answer included? out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Okay, I think it might be the papers. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope. 4 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, one victim must be chosen. No powers, all I have chosen. Yeah. A tablet can use to check the roll of your card found next to yep. Hello, welcome back. I'm still as confused as before. But there is a very slight chance that So is currently on our side and not lying to us. Is the man about KG? I don't know. Stun gun? No. Okay, then maybe there isn't. I don't know. He tampered with the cards to console for making an escape plan to ruin no. You're always confused when you play the game, right? Honestly, same. Cash had something to gain from tampering with the trade. Maybe. If there's somebody Gasho didn't want to die, we cannot know. Answer the clues, apparently not. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. How about it could be all of the above? It wouldn't be the victim video, because what would that be a clue for? You know what? I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna say there isn't a clue. I don't think there is. No, none of the evidence. And that's what I thought. We've discussed all of the evidence already. Like I said, this is where the paper comes up. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in the discussion, I don't see any leads. Some yet unused evidence! I have that. I have that. Hello. I have that. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. It looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor. What use could this have? There is a page missing. Jesus! Why? Why do you have that? Because one very creepy Miley went into my room in the middle of the night and freaked me the fuck out. Eh? Miley? Cursor, handing internal documents to participants. Internal documents? But why is a page missing? Gasho, just what is this roster? And he's normal again. What indeed? He caught on to the fact that I don't know what it means. You did go, Sarah. What did I do? Gasho just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Kai was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? Wait, what? Meaning what these papers have, I can't even guess. There's a value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly talk out anything suspicious about this roster. I don't fucking know. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Yeah, So is missing. Because of fucking course he's missing. He's on the final sheet that we do not have. A roster? It's reminding me of something. If you want to look closer at the roster. Tell Mr. Policeman and we'll look at it together. I'm gonna save. Yeah, please, let's look at it together. Let's check it out together, Sarah. It's a vote of some sort. Wow, wait one. Yeah, no thank you, I've seen them. There are 4 brown sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Garsh's reaction seemed to indicate too. Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else, because of course there was a page missing. Is that so? Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Kurumada, Hayasaka, Kinashi, Tsurugi, and tons of other peeps I don't know. They're these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us. That might be it. How many people these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? Nah, now's not the time to get emotional. Yeah, you've understood that the page is missing, thank you. Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill will meant. I'm just laying out the facts so to reason form. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us. Yeah. 4 people are missing. AKA 1 shade. Roster. I remember it. The bar on the first floor. There was a list of names on the blackboard. Now that you mention it, there was a roster too, but I couldn't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it. Yeah, fuck yeah. Good job, John. Can't drink was... I'm not reading all of that. Can't drink was... not reading all of that. It's amazing, John. Fuck yeah, thank you. Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan. By the way, Big Sarah, your roster, and it's missing the names Kai, So, Gucci, Joe, and Now. Wait, what? That is 5 names. This is important info. But are useful. Okay, I'm gonna listen to Now and then I'm gonna conflict those two because 4 and 5. Look at this, the names are sorted by percentage. Ah, how creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent? Yeah, they do stick out. Might they hold the key to solving this? I don't think so. Jen? So? The bug? So, what did you just say? Huh? There are 4 people's names missing. Yeah? Kai, So, Gucci, Joe, and Now aren't listed, so... Huh? That's 5. Oh shit. Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted, sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about it? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta worry. That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gosh, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game. It was 20, right? That would be 20. There are 16 listed on the roster. Plus 5 who aren't listed. Does that add up to 21? I wonder many. What's that mean? There are exactly 20 names on the blackboard. Wait, repeat those names again. Well then, let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Shin is missing. On the list there's the name Shin. Shin something. The blackboard names were like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kuji, Cho, and Now. Let's remove these 5. Okay. On the first sheet, yeah, all of those, all 4 names are present. On the second sheet, let me guess the name Shin is standing on the last page. Similarly, all 4 names are here. On the third sheet, yep, beautiful. This one too. There, Shin Tsukimi. Zucchini. And the fourth sheet. Only 3. Huh? Shin Zucchini? I'm gonna call him Zucchini. I don't care. That's the only person not on the blackboard. We've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is this? Who is Shin Tsukimi? An unseen survivor? I don't think so, because we've been told that there is no one we haven't met. A participant who died unknown? No, one of us. Is it one of us? One of us. Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias... I see. Shin Tsuchini is one of us. And they rewrote the alias on the backboard. No way. Yes way. Interesting. If we follow that logic... Shin Tsukimi has already been identified, has he? One moment. Say what? So, let's work this out. The sad thing is I already know. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Wait a minute. Someone not on the roster? It's one of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kuji, Cho, or Now. Right you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5 names. Okay. Speak up, everyone. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember? I'm using my real name too. It was written there at the price exchange, right? I don't remember, I didn't look at those names. Kuji is the name of Kana's sister. Okay. If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sarah would figure it out right away. Kai's name was on his laptop, based on the email logs. Should be his real one. If you want to check the roster, come tell Mr. Policeman anytime. Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Big Sarah, is Big Bro Joe's real name? Is Big Bro Joe his real name? Of course it is, yes. Good. I will head to bed now. Enjoy the rest of your stream and stay hydrated. Thank you. Good and good night. I hope you have a lovely sleep. And you also stay hydrated. Successfully drank something? Okay. Please believe me, Sarah. I do really doubt it's an alias here. Okay, top. Yeah, no, I did not want to check it out. And so, thank you. Oh, wait. No, there is something we should check out. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name. Yo, Kichi. Give me that. Give me the 4th sheet. Shin is self-employed. That's curious. Yeah? I ain't even a trace of him being called another name. Yeah, so... Why is Keiji reacting? I'm using my real name too. Is this any time to be talking about this name? Yeah. What's the matter, Keiji? You look a little surprised. Oh, just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, recall the prize exchange. Oh, so there really weren't any names. The prize exchange. Huh? Remember, there were photos, but no names anywhere. Was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of? Oh shit. Afraid? So is. Hearing the words afraid and so in one sentence feels wrong. You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Kasho together. We're your allies. Try trusting us, so. No. Shin Zucchini. I mean, he's green, so it fits. So is Shin Zucchini. Oh damn, that's a new sprite. I want to trust you all too. But I... Oh, do we get lower? So? Come on. Spit it out, let me know. He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. Oh shit, hard. Oh, please don't be fast. Okay, yeah. Like that. That wasn't as hard. So, this is the moment to reveal your true self. Please, stop lying to us. My real name is... Okay, so it is his real name. Shin, the green little zucchini. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. How? You know about it? And it is sus. Yeah. To be fair, we did see that cutscene. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. Huh. What'd he say? Was that his first trial room? Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. Huh. There's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end, the odds of winning. Is that why you're so scared, because his odds are 0? Dumbass? How would they figure it out? Because... Yeah, they just... Oh... They used the eyes of us to run tests. Right, they run simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. Oh shit. 0. Yeah, that's not really calming, I would assume. Certain death. Yeah, okay, I understand why someone would freak out at that. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. Wait, what? I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. Oh, I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Excuse me. Oh, it's a shadow! The bitch that jump-scared me at the start. And several times after that, probably. Oh, yeah. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is. He talked to me and cornered me. Well, okay then, let's go. Yeah, that was exactly what I saw at the start. Gah. What hurts? The fuck's happening? It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You are a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shin to calm me, to keep me away. So, dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. Fuck. We're out of time? Oh shit, who do we vote? Sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a sec, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Oh, so you do admit that there was a transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster. Did that make any progress? That's... Hey, so, you got any more info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves this transgression? Do I have important evidence? I'm gonna... Oh, I haven't saved in ages. I have important evidence.
Let us hear it. What do you have?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I don't. If all a stun gun, a disposable stun gun that can immobilize a person, it's dangerous. Shows our past actions, so witness Kyutaro placing the cards. It shows a policewoman, yeah. It's the man in front Keiji. A tablet you can use to... Papers listing participants in the death game. There are only 16 names here. I don't have anything, do I? Unfortunately, that appears to prove nothing. No way. Is it hopeless? Is there nothing else we can... Is there really nothing else we can do? Are you giving up, Sarah? Oh, shit. I rewrote the blackboard, and also... I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I've told you everything, just like I swore. So oh, shit. Save me. Windows an extension, please. I want to, but how? Of course I will. I feel it. So trust in me. There's finally a bond. I can't destroy that now. Of course I will, though. I don't know how, but I will try. Sarah, this is our last chance. Doesn't matter what, find something connected to this transgression. We'll all think about it a win. No slacking, Lona.
Yeah, I know. Guys, our discussion's definitely progressing. We unveiled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully.
Fuck, I don't know.
As I thought it was time to vote. Got it. This roster lists the chances of survival for participants in the death game.
You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets we're still overlooking? There only being 16 named makes me wonder, right? Makes you wonder, right? If so was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Kai, Kyuji, Joe, and Now are the 4 not on the roster. Kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? Safe. I'm gonna start at the bottom. Since we don't know his real name, there's no question it's these 4. But I don't know what they have in common. There's a mix of living people, not living people, and someone we never met. There must be something in common. What are the names? Okay. Our AI cells must have killed each other over and over to produce this data, and then been reset to do it all over again. Could that monitor room have been the place they did the test runs? Wait, they're AIs. So they'd only have to buy digitally. True, no reason. They would have needed to be assembled in that room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. Alba. Some seem to believe these were accurate to our chances of victory. But what about the chances for the 4 who aren't listed? Who knows, their actions could have even affected the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not on here is cause those 4 are adults or something? No. Nah. Let's check it out together, Sarah. Yeah, my chances are the highest. Then someone I don't know. Kichi is very high. Kyutaro too. Our conscience are so low. Yeah, I don't know. Is there something about the sheets we're still overlooking? We've established the chances of victory and everyone's real names, but for instance, we haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about their occupations. Hey, yo, Kichi, show me again, please. Like a singer, blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Nope. Yeah. I don't think of any common points between those 4, but maybe we can figure out something in common between the 16 who are on the roster. I don't know, I don't think there is. Even if I wasn't told any more details than that, I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable the data was. Can you recall anything else at all? Please, it's important. Okay. Spell it out. Yeah, what is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Right, well? Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly, then maybe. Participants and candidates. My English is not good enough to know the difference. Anything else you gotta say? But I'm sure they refer to the same thing. Ah. Nah. Okay, wait. The 4 not listed are a mix of living people, non-living, and someone we've never met. As a multi-room who survived the first trial. But the four not on the roster, but also something new. Kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? Yeah, curious. Haven't touched them yet, so maybe there's something odd about the occupants on the roster. 16 of the roster have in common. No. Participants and candidates is there. Investigators are using them distinctly. I don't know. You. I'm gonna try you too. You who says there's a combination, you who says dolls. No. Shit. I'm gonna save real quick. Because of it. Do I have any items? No. Participant and candidates. Does anyone else have something to add? Common points. What's common? So, wasn't a job hopper then? Oh wait, yeah, it's self-employed. Wait, what? Curious? Kinda curious. Okay, that's just that, yeah, self-employed, done. I don't think that helps anything though. Put the 4 on the roster, but also something new. That's not the reality of the death game. In the digital world, we must have been made to kill each other again and again. Same. So wasn't a job hopper then? Couple points with common, I don't know. Highest. What does that mean? What do those mean? Is there anything you're overlooking? What are we overlooking? No thank you. Mix of living people, not living people, and someone we've never met. Much of all candidates who survived the first trial. Is it you two? Because you're talking about candidates? Fuck yeah! I'm smart! Okay, I'm not, but still. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then, what are the candidates the Flowmaster spoke of? Those left in the final vote? Those qualified to win? Wait, what? I don't know. Could be both. Huh. The candidates. Is it those qualified to win? Yeah, it might be that. It's those with the qualifications to right, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he tried to kill a candidate, he tried to kill a non-candidate. Yeah, he tried to kill a candidate. Did he try to kill a candidate? Either. Wrong, that would be defying the organization. Wasn't that the point? Okay, then a non-candidate. What if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory? A non-candidate. Gasho would try to kill them. What? That's why I tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Oh fuck, I don't know. Oh no, please select a non-candidate. Rooster, yes please. Those are the candidates then. Who is not on there? Wait! Wait. Is it now? No, now it's... Wait. Wait. It's now? Oh my god, it's now. Yeah, now is not the candidate. Now? Yes. You have to sacrifice, don't you? Huh? This roster is the name of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Takumi with a 0% chance to actually win is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why I counted. No, there didn't exist a now AI to begin with. What? Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. But then why is she here? And so, Gasho tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice, with its high risk of death, to now. This was your transgression, Gasho. Was it? Hello? Uh-huh. That is a lot of text, I can't read that fast. I solved something. Yes, indeed. You are the chosen one. And what is that supposed to mean now? It's over? Is it? All the energy is leaving me. A long discussion. At the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival, yeah, for 24 hours. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it. Aww. It's not your fault and it's entirely reasonable. Yeah, both. Yeah, it's entirely reasonable. I might have done the same thing in your situation. I'm sorry. Please stop it. All the fault lies with Gashu. Yeah, exactly. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, the stuff game. What's all of it mean? He's not gonna say anything, is he? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? What? Eh? That is my first and last hint for you. He's gonna die because he did a transgression. Miss Sarah Chidoan, you have overlooked something important about the Flowmaster's code. Oh, is he gonna be punished about the code? It is written clearly. If there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death, or must be retried in 24 hours. Oh shit! Oh! Oh, so you're telling me he's gonna die and we're gonna vote anyway? Oh fuck. Huh? Excuse me. Scusi. No. I did not make up my mind who I will vote for. And I promise you that I will fulfill my duty as per the code. Oh shit.
If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue. You're kidding? Stop. I don't want to vote anyone. I don't know who to vote. Everyone, please earn victory. Good night. Back. No way, this is... He offed himself, Gashu. How fucking dare you? And the damn those tables are tiny. But they look tiny next to Keiji and Kyutaro. So fucking no! This is impossible, it should be over. Why this... He was going to do this from the start. Yeah, why? And fuck you. Dearly. For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet Gashu casually threw away his life. They will not say that. He easily shut down a hope. Who would be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon, yes. This shouldn't have. Sapperton, please do something. Please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, you're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything. Just please. Oh, poor Fallen. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Okay, now we'll die for sure. Oh, but now. Yeah, now it's the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose too. Fuck, who do we choose? One of the commoners, Sawakana. Oh fuck. Oh, they know it too. Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for Sawakana. Oh shit. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. No, it's not! Yeah, fucking mood. Let me save. Yeah, fair. Please, someone, save me. We can't. Everyone, won't you vote for Kana? No! I'm tired. And as much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? God, he's crying! Oh no! Oh fuck! No! I'm gonna challenge, I'm gonna conflict you two and you two can sort it out. Huh? What are you? Please, vote for Kana. What are you saying, Kana? I'm sure you understand. Between So and Kana, which of us isn't? No! Stupid, don't say that! Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. I don't want either to die! Please, this is about the only thing Kana can do. Keiichi's a fucking mood right now. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person.
Does she know what he did with the phone? Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect Zoe. Am I just gonna watch her in silence? Am I just going to watch in silence? Kana! Don't be ridiculous, Kana! So? Self-sacrifice? That's worthless. You really are a kid, Kana. A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve everything. My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Kana. Guys, we have a conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Oh, God. Sarah, you hate me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? He wants to protect Kana. I don't like this. You won't get another chance like this. Fuck. Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack. I told you to shut up, Kana. Please remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our own survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Stop it. And this time, the right thing is to choose logic, and so that you can escape. You should choose Kana. I don't like this. No. It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets or everyone will die. Fuck. Nuh-uh. Got it. Mr. Policeman. Just voted for... Don't want to vote. Keiji! Thank you very much. This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, Keiji. Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults. It's a demonic choice you just can't make. I'm voting for so. Please don't make. Please, no. No. You're right, Kitaro. I don't think Kana's a burden at all. My vote is for so. Fine by me. Now if we just vote for ourselves, that's 3-2. Jin, it should be an easy choice for you too, right? I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die. Dumbass, if you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed. God, watch him. What? I'm gonna save Jin. You don't have to take responsibility, Jin. It's Sarah. Oh, fuck. If you vote for Kana, it'll be tied 3-3. You vote... fuck, but then it's my vote. Your vote won't cause anyone to die. Oh, fuck. But then, Big Sarah, your vote will... It's okay, Jen, I don't want to. I really don't want to. I voted for Bucket Girl. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, it's just me now. Oh fuck. I want the first main game back where my vote didn't matter. It'll decide it all. Miley? Oh no, it's now. We did it. I haven't voted yet. I have not voted yet. Now? What? Do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Huh? Oh god, if now votes for herself, then it's 2, then it's 3-3-2. Even if it's a tie for first. Oh, now, So has 3 votes, Kana has 3 votes. And as a sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first. Fuck. Say what? Let's return home together, Sarah. Big Sarah, you wouldn't do that, right? Don't you fucking dare give me 3 options. Please select who to vote for. Can I just vote for Keiji? And then it's a tie between... Fuck. I know. I don't want to make that decision. Ah, the urge to Google is very, very, very high. Because I really, really, really don't want to vote for anyone and want to vote to... Ugh. Is there anyone here that wants to decide for me? No, it's me, myself, and I. Fuck. I don't want to. This is beyond pain. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna Google real quick what happens if there's a tie between 2 commoners. Return to die. Main game. What happens if there's a tie between 2 commoners? Okay, okay. Of course, we already know this. Except the massage. Yeah, we know that the Keymaster and the Sacrifice have priority. Okay, just teeny... Wait, what? I will be right back in the game officially. I'm just reading something. Okay, so it's not possible anyway. I'm very confused. Okay, so there is an unscripted or unused something where it could have been possible. Wait, huh? I'm gonna look at this later, okay, but also if I do that... Yeah, that's the only thing I can't do. Oh god. The thing is, between Kana and So, I do have a very clear favorite. But Kana has also been very, very sweet recently, and I'm so sorry, Kana. I am. Oh god. I'm just gonna move down my chair and disappear. I don't wanna.
Oh, oh fuck. Oh no. I hate this. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, my ass. What? Why didn't you choose me? Because sadly you are my favorite so far out of you two. Okay, fair, deserved. I'll never forgive you, Sarah. Sarah, before I go, could you give me... would you give me a hug? Yeah. You're warm. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji, the Sage was Kyotaro, the Sacrifice was Now. I see. So this is your answer, Sarah. Fuck. No. It's strange, I couldn't stop shaking from fear. But the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. Fuck, no. Rekko, I'm glad I could meet you. I should be saying that. If you weren't around now, thank you. No. I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. I want to finish that painting. Well done, it's time for the execution. Yeah, wait please. Miss Sarah, take this. No, fuck you. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her to suffer, unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. Are you I'll begin. Is anything happening? Oh, okay. She doesn't want. But I can. It will be over. You will die anyway. This will be. This is. Okay. Please. Fuck. Hello? Okay. Uh-huh. The first time I read the name and expired, I found it was amusing. Now I'm just upset. Oh god. Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it. That's alright. You'll have plenty of time now. Yes. I swear, if Kana's execution is even remotely sad, I will start crying. A fair reaction. I couldn't push the button. To the very end, Now said she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. It is not your fault. They died again. Next is Kana. Yep, wait for real, please. Can you please stop it, Safalin? I'm asking very nicely. Oh shit. Don't move. That's Kashu's. You come near Kana, I shoot. It's futile. Kana's execution won't be changing. Why?
Ain't you different from Gasho and Marley? You carried out her execution with such a pained look. You don't really want this, do you? Of course she doesn't. You don't understand, do you? I've always been your enemy, you see. Okay, maybe she does. I'm coming closer. Yeah, I don't even know what that sound is. Oh, it's empty. The gun let out a click. It was empty, I see. Fuck. Damn you. It's fine now. It's not fine. Thank you, everyone. Oh, God. Thank you, Sarah. I don't want to see this. Please take care of Soul. Everyone, get along together. Activating color device. The human flower. I don't want to see that. No, thank you. Ugh. My neck hurts. Just now, human flower seeds are injected by your necklace through your body. Damn, that sounds painful. What are you doing? Please be at ease. She won't suffer like Miss now. Roots will spread through her body and, feeling a comforting numbness, she'll die beautifully. Now they will bloom. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Okay, that's a lot nicer than I expected. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's not painful. Yeah, that sounds very painful. This is how the chosen one meets her end. So long as the flowers don't wilt, her body will always be preserved beautifully. Connor. I'm sorry. And we do need So to escape, and I didn't want So to die. It doesn't mean I wanted you to die. It's just logic. The worst possible choice. Aye. That's a valid point. I'll kill you. Oh, that was his comment about me. It could also be it, because I just kind of killed Kana. Worthless. It's all worthless. The floor masters, Sarah. Every one of the riffraff. I'll kill every one of you who killed Kana. Oh shit. That's right. And first, it will be Sarah. I might have made a mistake. A very, very slight mistake. I wonder where So is. I searched around, my mind dazed. I can't save now or Kana. I don't care. I don't want to look at that reality anymore. For now, I'll look for So. Huh. Quite honestly, can you just stab me, please? My feet move, as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. Wait. Wait. Huh. The screen is glowing, that is new. I wonder what it is. I gazed at this screen absent-mindedly. Death, like... Yo, Sarah. Excuse me the fuck? Eh? Is this some kind of joke again?
There was a familiar face.
The face of my best friend, who I always saw at school. Joe. Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But it doesn't matter to me right now. That is not Joe. Yep, so looks like you've gone well. Oh fuck, my sanity was not that good before the trial. You murderer. Eh? I should have understood this. This was a hallucination, a false Joe I created. But wait, I shouldn't respond to it. Let me hear it. Who'd you kill this time? The thing is now I did kill this time. Gotta ignore it. You voted, didn't you? You sacrificed someone weaker than you to survive. That is wrong. And besides, I couldn't vote myself even if I wanted to. I mean, this isn't Joe. It really isn't. Sarah, you've really changed. I don't wanna be here anymore. I can't breathe. I'm being killed by my hallucinations. What's your excuse? What's your excuse for this time, Sarah? There is no excuse. I am just as upset as you are. You aren't, Joe. Don't show yourself to me, please. Just give me a break. Yeah, you have been bothering me again and again in this chapter. Can't do this, Sarah. Also, didn't I get rid of you? You know how much I suffered. I'll show you once more. No, thank you. I don't need to see that again. Yeah, hello. A hellish sight. The last thing I want to remember, Joe's end. Yeah, a valid reaction. Totally fair. Sadly, I will not scream. Sarah? KG, hello. Are you okay, Sarah? KG? Thank goodness. Sarah, nothing wrong, is there? Was I screaming? Probably. I passed out in the room of rubble. In front of that video. Wait, what? That must have been an AI of Big Bro Joe, right? It was a fake Joe somebody set up out of malice. Sarah, don't worry about anything it said. Fuck, it was real? What are they talking about? KG. The fuck? Wait, what? Excuse me? Who is Joe? Yeah, Turn to Die, Chapter 2. Wait, the third one is the final chapter? Oh. A chair, beautiful. Hey there, can you hear me? The urge to say no. Good, glad you responded. I'd like to know soon about the death game you were involved in. It is nothing. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. Sure. Thanks. A normal high school girl, yep, and a best friend, Joe. One day, they were pulled into a cruel death game. Rather than submit to fear, they chose to cooperate with the other participants. But alas, high school teacher Mishima became the first victim. There was no stopping that they would kill each other. A cruel majority vote. After a cruel majority vote, Homemaker Kai died. And Sarah's best friend Joe died as well, unable to defy his fate. Yeah, fuck you. Sarah became tormented by hallucinations. As her heart crumbled, the peril only continued. Now a question. Which of these two died? Alice? Yes. Exactly. But the next victim was murderer Alice Yabusame. As desperately as they tried to grasp escape, the enemies gave their very lives to stop it. When the main game occurred once more, our student now died. Now then, another question. Don't remind me. Which of these two died? Fuck you. Yes. Good, so you remembered well. The next victim was middle schooler Kana Itsuchi. And so Hiyori, who had failed to protect Kana, was left with a strong hatred for Sarah. Okay, so now he hates me for real. Due to a malicious Joey eye, Sarah forgot that Joe even existed. The death game is not over yet. 6 remain. I don't wanna. No, I wonder what it is. I feel like I've forgotten something. Something very, very important. Yeah, your best friend. Hey, Keiji, tell me what it is. Oh, it's okay. You're all normal. Really? Huh? Yeah, just exhausted. You ought to take a rest. No, my head feels perfectly clear. Then nothing to worry about, right? But... Jen? Well, tell me. I want to remember everything that happened here. Now in Kana, everyone who had to be sacrificed. Just what am I forgetting? Then don't just sit around and think about it. Let's move, so that nobody else has to die. Sure. I don't like this anymore. The thing is, my decisions do matter in this game. So I would like to know if I really could have killed So. Or if I could have just went with now. Everyone, this floor will be closed off soon. If you don't go to the next floor within about 5 minutes, your colors will activate. Fuck you too. Pardon me. And lights are fallen. That ain't good. Guess we gotta move it quick, eh? Now look here. We can't leave the jerk So alone. We should probably wait for him. If he hasn't shown up yet, could be he's gone ahead. Yeah, I do wonder where he went. Maybe he doesn't want to see us anymore. That is a very, very, very good point. Okay, got it. I'll look for him, so you guys just wait. No, wait. Chin, okay, fine, now. So noisy. What's gotten into you guys? He seems normal, but he definitely hates me now. So, just in time, huh? Try greeting me with a smile next time. We're allies, aren't we? Like I can be all smiles right now. Huh? But I'm smiling, see? Just stop it. The one you were trying to protect. You just went on. What would that be? What would that be? Oh, you mean Kana? Well, it was too bad. In the main game, Kana even went and got the sacrifice. But alas, she didn't get the chance to choose me and have us escape together. Can you say after all, a shame, you are just gaslighting yourself. What's so funny? How pitiful. If ever there was a world where that happened, Kana wouldn't pick you, she'd pick Sarah. Ew. Just rub it in, why don't you? But you really think she'd pick you? I don't like this anymore. Shut up, Keiichi. I know that. Of course I know that. You just want to laugh at me. Because I'm ready to die no matter what. Well, go ahead and laugh. Quit with the lies, so. You put your life on the line to protect Kana. You were ready to throw your own life away. Those weren't rational choices. They were your heart screaming out. God, I don't like this. And we obstructed it. I do not like this. You must hate us to death. Regardless, we have to cooperate. That's what Kana wanted us to do. This is going nowhere. Enough, let's hurry to the next floor. So, you sure are strange, Keiichi. During the discussion, I could have sworn you wanted me to die so bad. Well, it's different now. Let's go already, we can deal with him later. Yeah. I know, John. I want to do something about it too. 'Cause now I know even so is a human with a heart. Shit, man. I wanna go home. Yeah, but the main goal of the stream was to finish the main game, and I finished the second chapter. So, this will be it for today's stream. I would say I hope everyone enjoyed the game and the stream, and that I enjoyed the stream, but quite honestly, I am... this is pain, I don't like this. But, well, anyway, no matter if I like it or not, I will be continuing the game on Thursday. Sadly. I don't know, I don't want to know what... I want to know what happens next, and I also really don't want to know. But yeah, I do still hope that everyone enjoyed this stream, and yeah, see you all on Thursday. Bye bye.